Alright, what's up guys? Back at it again, working on the Civic. So I already went ahead and jacked up the front end. We're gonna be doing the shifter today and bushings. So I went ahead and bought a Skunk 2 short throw. Then I went and got some 1320 solid shifter bushings for it. So I'll go ahead and get underneath the car and then show you guys how and what to take off to install both of these. Alright, so we're under the car. There is a bushing right here. Kind of hard to see. See if I can get it. This one gonna be these two bolts. They're gonna pull it down. Then this bushing is gonna slide off the back. You should be able to replace it. Then you'll have to take off this piece as well, and then do this bushing right here to get the shifter out. You're gonna need to take your shifter bushing. You're gonna need to take your shift knob off the top. That's the only way this is gonna slide down. Then you're gonna need to undo these two screws in here to release the shifter so you can replace it. So I'll go ahead and try to pull the shift linkage out so I could show you guys how it's done. Then you're gonna need to take this bolt off right here. I don't know what size it is. It might be like a 12 or something, but you're gonna take that one off. This is gonna slide out. That's one of the bushings. You can see how loose it is. And then that one will go back over here. So I'll go ahead and try to take this whole piece off and then show you guys on the outside. Alright, so let me move this. So I have pretty much everything disconnected underneath the car. You're gonna have to take out the center console, and if yours has an armrest right here, the armrest, but mine doesn't have one. It's a base model, so it won't have it. But you're gonna need to take out one screw here, one screw there, one screw right here, and then I believe one under this little cover thingy right here. Maybe not underneath there. Oops. Fudge. Alright, well, I'm gonna begin by taking these off. And there's gonna be some on both sides too, so one on the opposite side, one on the opposite side. So there's that one. There's that one. Can't get the seat back any farther. And then, and these all these screws that I'm taking out should be the same, so it doesn't matter if I put this one back there or this one over there. It doesn't matter. They should all be the same. That should be good for that side. And we got to go do the other side as well. So here's one right there. Oops. Let's not mix those ones up with the other ones. And then the one right there. One. Screwdriver, maybe not. Switch hands. I believe that's it. Feels like something back here is still holding it down. Once I find out what's holding it down, I will pick up the camera and resume where I left off. So I don't think anything was holding it down. I just pulled from right here, and then it released and came up. Here's this little thing. Here's that. So what we need to get is right here. We need to get to this and just pull this off just like this. Boom. That's all done. So this is pretty much the only piece that's holding it up right now. Once I release this, it's all gonna fall. These were the 2 screws for the back bushing, and then under the transmission is the other bushing. So we'll take this off. And then I'll try to release everything underneath the car and pull it out. If I can't, the video will pick up for me underneath the car, laying in there and trying to pull the shifter off, put the new shifter on, along with the other bushings and everything like that. Okay, so I just dropped the one side of the linkage. It's where is it? Anyways, that opening right there, that's part of it. That's where that piece goes. So if you, on the bottom of the shifter, there's this bolt that holds it to that linkage. If you take that one off and then take that back one off, the whole linkage will just fall out, and then it'll be easier. Instead of you going underneath the car and working on it, you can just take it outside and then do what you need to do, and then just reinstall it all back together. So I'm going to take it back out and then work on it outside, and then I'll pick up the camera and begin right there. Alright, so we got the whole linkage out. I'm going to go ahead and start taking these bolts off so I can separate the shifter, pull the shifter back out, and install the new one. So these are 10 millimeters, and the bolt that holds that down there was a 12. So it has these little funky little pieces. They're like little mini squares. They sit inside here. So once you get the bolt loose, they tend to just push back out. So you're gonna have to grab it with a pair of vice grips or something, and then back this one off, back that one off, and then remove everything and then install the new stuff. So here's that bushing still. So I'll go ahead and remove this. Remove this. So then I'll begin to work on that. Not really the best lighting right here, but yeah, I'm gonna take both of these off and then I'll show you what the shifter looks like after. Alright, so I got the shifter installed. Now I'm working on this bushing right here. So this bushing is a little bit tough to get out. So you first have to remove this pin that slides in the middle of it. You remove that pin, and then I had to just use a flat head, and then I just pushed on this piece right here. Then I just pushed it all the way out, and then we will install these bushings. Hopefully they're the right size. Boom. Fits like a glove. Then this one goes in. Boom. Those are all good. That one, and then this is a bolt for that, for when we have to put it back over there. And then yeah, so I'm gonna install it, and then I'll give you guys an underview of how everything looks. And just like that, the install's done. That bushing's back in, tying down and everything. Got this whole shifter and bushing installed on this one too. Those are all tying down. That's all good. I did have to drop this hanger right here so I could get to it. But that's all done. Now to reassemble everything on the inside of the interior, and then it'll be completely done. All right, so, and that's it. That's a full install. I went ahead and put the plastic salt back in. You want to make sure it goes into gear first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then reverse. So we're all good. Full install's done. This little piece can get zip tied up underneath if you really wanted to do that, to hold it up like that, but I'm not a big fan. I don't really care about doing that. What else? Yeah, we tried to do the X-brace, me and one of my buddies, the other day, but looks like these are too small. Doesn't reach on this side. So I would say if you're buying this eBay kit, it was only like $70. Be prepared for that. I don't know if they just cut this bar right here too short or that one too short, but it fit in good down here, just at the top, so it wasn't long enough. So I'm gonna have to go to some auto parts store and try to get these a little bit longer, at least down to my pinky, so then that they can bolt in where they need to, and then that will be fully installed. This whole car needs to get cleaned out still, throw most of the stuff away. I'm gonna remove the back seats, gotta throw a bunch of garbage away in here, and then it should be good. So I'll do a walk around of the car, because the other day you guys couldn't see it. It was a little bit dark outside already. So that's pretty much it. I'll go ahead and start it for you guys too here in a little bit. It has a messed up idle. I have to figure out why the idle is like that. Yeah, I heard it could be a couple things. It could be the idle air control valve, it could be the throttle position sensor. Last time this happened to me on my other Civic, I had a GSR swap in it. It ended up just being a coolant line that was a little bit nicked and causing fluid to leak out, and that what gave it the idle surge. But for the most part, it's done. I'll go ahead and connect this for you guys so you guys can see and hear what it sounds like. Mind you, it's just a stock single cam, nothing special. See, it has a little bit of an idle surge. So, yep. Idling a little bit high right now. Not too sure why. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. We do have a little bit of body work to do. I'll show you guys that too in a second. I'll try to show it in the last video. Didn't really come out that good. Just right here, you can see, looking, I can't really see looking down, but if you look right there, you can see it has a ding right here. And obviously you can see all that. And then all down here. So what I'll probably do is go from the inside, try to bang it this way, bang it this way. No, get out of there. And then use my Bondo and everything to fill it all in, sand it all down, make it all flush again. But yeah, for the most part, that's it, guys. Stay tuned to the next video. Hopefully the bar will get put in. I need to figure out why I got check engine lights on Need to go get a smog registered and everything like that for it to be on the road. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Quick little install, nothing too crazy. Probably most of you guys have done this before, once or twice in other Civics, maybe even other cars in general. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, we out. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for the next video.